For the dedicated, isolated folks who strive to be creative, there's nothing wrong with needing a little extra motivation. So here's a list of things to do, and if you wanted, you could do them too. There's nothing wrong with spicing up your isolation. You could build yourself some muscles by lifting heavy weights. Maybe make a cardboard castle with a fancy cardboard gate. You could turn on that oven and bake some tasty bread. Man, if that loaf could talk, I bet it'd say, "Eat me till I'm dead." For the dedicated, isolated folks who strive to be creative, there's nothing wrong with needing a little extra motivation. So here's a list of things to do, and if you wanted, you could do them too. There's nothing wrong with spicing up your isolation. Dedicate some time to educate your boys. Turns out the Income Tax Act is basically white noise. Doodle on your hand and make it do a little dance. Pick up that guitar and have a little jam. For the dedicated, isolated folks who strive to be creative, there's nothing wrong with needing a little extra motivation. So here's a list of things to do, and if you wanted, you could do them too. There's nothing wrong with spicing up your isolation. Whip up a batch of some tasty treats. Head out the back and water your mini bonsai trees. You can find yourself a pig and feed it a tomato. Or pick up that saxophone and rip a little solo. You could have yourself a game night with your home office peers. Turns out that Instapot can't handle its beers. You could follow your dreams and start your writing career. Pick up your kids' Barbies and recreate Cape Fear.
Come out, wherever you are.
Never actually seen Cape Fear.
Seen Meet the Fockers. I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
For the dedicated, isolated folks who strive to be creative, there's nothing wrong with needing a little extra motivation. So here's a list of things to do, and if you wanted, you could do them too. There's nothing wrong with spicing up your isolation. Nothing wrong with spicing up your, nothing wrong with spicing up your, nothing wrong with spicing up your isolation. Nothing wrong with spicing up your, nothing wrong with spicing up your, nothing wrong with spicing up your isolation.